Hello, I'm joined now by Cameron Fisher. Cameron specializes in helping companies developing wave power, power from the oceans in all sorts of ways, in getting permits. But his own specialty has been fish. And I want to ask him, what is the impact of developing ocean power on the fish population? Cameron.
Right now, what we've seen is very little to no impact. Surprisingly, fish are pretty good at swimming around things. That being said, you have to get devices into the water to prove the point. And what we are seeing in the preliminary stages is that there is no impacts or negligible impacts. You're not seeing sushi. You are seeing fish literally swimming around the device, so which is a positive.
So you don't have the intake problems that, say, you have with thermal power plants using water from estuaries and rivers.
Correct. You know, from everything from the fish larvae, the ichthyoplankton, all the way through to mature fish species, you don't have that suction. You don't have, you know, the devices are slow rotating and to a point where they're not chopping up or sucking in to achieve 100% mortality.
Which is something we didn't have with wind power, which looked very, very benign until we found about birds and bats.
Correct.
And some other consequences.
Correct.
Does this look like being the most benign alternative, or is it too early to say that?
I think it's too early to say right now. The impacts to whales or marine mammals really is still scratching the surface. There's been discussion of entanglement issues or strike. So maybe not mortality, but injury. And so that there is still a question mark of at a commercial grand scale, the test deployment. It's from the results of those one-off devices going on the water. There's no impacts, but no one put out a wave farm, for example.
So you're a New Zealander,
yes.
A very ocean-conscious country, in another ocean-conscious part of the world, Seattle.
Yeah.
How long have you been in the United States?
Since '98.
And you're an enthusiast for kinetic marine power?
Yeah, I've been following it for the last 6-7 years, and as the market sector has been maturing, it's been getting more and more exciting, and seeing devices going in the water has been a real highlight.
You touch on something there, devices. There are so many different things being tried, maybe 50. Does that require a separate fish study for each type of device?
Essentially, I think you should be looking at something along those lines. You know, your key concern maybe, you know, for tidal energy. You know, the front runners right now are open hydro with the open donut style, verdant power with the what looks like a wind farm device, or ORPC, which is the lawnmower looking device. They're all different styles of engineering, but the reality is that they are very slow moving machines. So I think you can create an argument to say, you know, the movement of those devices, even though there is a slight difference in design, to a point where you're not creating the sushi effect.
Is there any impact on the temperature of the water?
Not from what I've seen.
So you don't have a lot of the problems you have with using water as a coolant, for example, where you both suck in fish and intakes and the ambient temperature of the water goes up on discharge.
Correct.
Cameron, thank you very much and good luck to you.
Thank you very much.